Good morning, and welcome to Monday morning meeting with myself. This is my Monday morning meeting, and I'm very happy about my Monday morning. I do love a Monday. I'm such a revolting optimist that I love a Monday because it just means I've got all this possibility spread out in front of me. You know, like I'm kind of so ridiculously half full that I go, oh my God, a whole new week. Who knows what's possible, right? So I look forward to Mondays. I never have that Monday feeling because I really like my life. Now, if you've got a Monday feeling and you have it often, you might need to look into that. You might need to go, what is it about every Monday that you don't like? What's that about? So I love the idea of loving your Monday, and my Monday morning meeting with myself I find really exciting because I get to decide what I'm going to do, where I'm going to be, what I need to tackle, and what my big priorities are. So believe it or not, as of today, we have we've got 8 weeks. 8 weeks till Santa, but that fucker comes down the chimney and gives you presents. I remember that song a long time ago. So 8 weeks. 8 weeks until that happens. Now, I don't know whether you love Christmas. I do. I love Christmas. Some people are such Grinches, right? My mum hates Christmas. She's always hated Christmas. Probably, I think, goes back to the fact that her father used to get really drunk on Christmas Day, and she was always kind of worried about her mum having to carry the whole day and her parents fighting, and there was a whole lot of yucky shit around that for her, which I'm sure is a big part of why Christmas isn't fun for her. And Christmas isn't fun, unfortunately, for a lot of people. I am a Christmas-aholic. I do love it. I don't see how you can go wrong with a bit of tinsel, a lot of food, some presents, some ribbons, a few decorations, and a shit ton of glitter. I'm very happy about Christmas, right? Now, I've always loved it, and I think I always will. One of the reasons I love it is I'm in charge of it, and I like to be in charge of my Christmas. I like to go, right, what is going on? What is going on for Christmas? Now, with 8 weeks to go, so that means one of those weeks is Christmas. So I sit down, I have a planner. Some of you may or may not know that I've been making my own planners for many years. I could never find a planner that was big enough for my life. I could find a shitty little diary, a shitty little year planner. The boxes were too small. There wasn't enough space. So I created my own. And I've been making my own planner for a very long time. And I sell them. So if you go to my website at lisao'neill.co.nz, you can find my purpose planner. Now, it's a very big, fat planner. And I do use my Apple calendar. I am a digital girl, but I like to plan in my planner. And once I've planned in my planner, I then put my plans into my calendar. But I don't plan in my calendar. I plan in my planner because it's a planner, and that's what planners are for, right? Feels self-explanatory. So I love the idea of planning. I've always been kind of into planning. I am a reformed control freak. Some of you may feel my pain. So teenagers cured me of my need to control everything because I just couldn't. I couldn't control everything, so I thought, fuck, I'm just not even going to bother. So that was useful. That's just one of the many gifts my beautiful children have given me, that I realised I couldn't be in charge of everything and everyone, especially all the time. So planning is my thing. And because I've got a big life, and I love a big life, I love lots. I'm a maximalist. I love a lot of shit. I have a lot of children. I've got a lot of work. I've got a lot of clients. I've got a lot of people, right, that I love and support. And I love a lot. So because I loved a lot, I needed to be able to fit a lot in, which is why I designed my planner. And the planner is designed for you to have a meeting with yourself, just like I do every Monday. But it's also designed for you to keep a record of the things you have to do, right? The people you have to do, the things you have to do, the places you need to go, the things you have to buy, the meals you're going to cook, all the shit that you need to fit into your life goes into a planner. And sitting and looking at my life at a year glance, at a month glance, and at a week glance makes me so happy. So I get to look at my life in all different stages. I look at one day and go, whew, that's a big day. I then zoom out and go, what's going on that week, right? Oh, that's okay because I've got 3 big days and 4 small days. So that week's doable, right? 7 big days, not advisable. I've done that before. Nearly killed myself. Oh, well, we learn. But I like to zoom in and zoom out. So then I can look at a week, then I can look at a month per view, and then I can look at a year per view. So I do like to look at all those different views and then go, what is this week like? What is this month like? What is this day like? Now, if any of you are interested, I'm very happy to send you the December view of the month, which might help you with your planning. So if you want to flick me an email to info@lisaoneal.co.nz, I will make sure that you get sent the PDF that you can print out for December so you can see what I'm talking about, right? Because some of you may not have my planner from this year and you might decide you just want to have a bit of a plan going into December, because December for a lot of people is a very heavy month, right? There's so much going on in December. So I'm sitting down today going, right, what is the story with December? Now, there's some people have parties. I never have a fucking party. I love a party. I don't know where my invites go, but I don't have a work do because I work for myself. I have a goddess dinner. I have a dinner for my goddesses, my bestest friends in the whole world, and I have a beautiful dinner, which I started probably about 20 years ago because I didn't have a work do. And we were all at-home mums or self-employed mums, and we didn't have a work function. So I started my goddess dinner, and it's just glorious. So we all get together and I do all the food, and I love doing food. I love honouring people with food. It's one of my... I don't think food is an official love language, but it's bloody well mine, right? So food, I don't mind the gifts. I quite like the words of affirmation, but I'm very big on the food. So honouring people with food, one of my favourite things, which brings me to Christmas, right? Because food is a big part of Christmas. Then there's the presents, there's the decorating, there's the end of year everything, right? The end of year everything, the end of this, the end of that, the wind up, the barbecue, the bloody let's all get together. You're like, oh my Lord, especially if you have children. There's an end of kindy, an end of school, an end of this, an end of that, blah, 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 goes on and on, right? So there's a lot to put in the December jar. And I like to sit back, about 8 weeks out, and I go, okay, cool. What is Christmas going to look like? So where will it be? What will I want to eat? What's tricky? And I reckon Christmas can be so tricky for so many people. There's a lot of families with a lot of pain and a lot of stuff. I love the idea that we spend all day Christmas Day hanging out with the people that we avoid for the other 364 days of the year. But there's kind of no helping, right? You have to get together with the bloody pissed uncle and the whinging auntie and the dropkick cousin and, oh my God, whatever. I don't know what your family's like. But, there's always some people, right? There's some weird people. So who is the person that you don't want to see? Right now, I'm not talking, there's lots of strategies for Christmas, but people don't give you strategies around how do you handle the person that you don't like? How do you handle the person that triggers the fuck out of you, right? How do you handle the brother-in-law, the sister-in-law, the person that's going to be in your home who you wouldn't normally invite just because of some family tree, you're there, right? How do you handle visiting people you don't like? What's the tricky bit? Now, the thing is, people go, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. I reckon it's a really good idea to get across it because you've got some time, and time is our friend. Time is our friend. So you get to go, what am I going to do this Christmas? And I really like, with all conversations, what is the best possible thing? If you could have a magic wand for Christmas, how would you do Christmas? What would you do? Would you all sleep in? Would you have brunch and not wake up early? Right? I've got older children now, and we love to sleep in and just sort of have a cruisy start to the morning without that 5 a.m. Oh my God. Now, when the kids were little, I loved that early morning adrenaline start with the children running up and down the hallway at 4 a.m. So excited. I love that. I kind of miss that, if I'm honest. But now we're in a new phase. And I think when you're in a new season, you need to lean into that season. So our season at the moment is people are a little tired. People like to sleep. They might be a bit hungover. They might have had a big night the night before, right? So what does that look like for us? How are we going to make the most of that? What do you want to do at Christmas that's not necessarily been done before or that's not okay? Like maybe you want to have a vegetarian Christmas. You're like, what? No ham? I don't know. Whatever floats your boat, right? Maybe you want a quiet afternoon. I love a busy morning and a quiet afternoon because that works with my natural rhythms of life. I'm an early bird, annoying in the mornings for some. I'm very busy in the morning. Quite like a lie down in the afternoon. You know, I quite like a wee walk after lunch and then a book or a movie or a blob out. You know, bit of a blanket. We used to call it Blanket Bay. Off you go to Blanket Bay for a lie down. Maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe you want to go to the beach. Maybe you want to have the morning to yourself and then celebrate all afternoon. Maybe you want to do nothing and then all gather for a big dinner. Think about how you'd like to do Christmas and what it would look like on your terms, because I reckon that is a super important frame that even if you can't have it, it's beautifully indulgent and important, I think, to think about that. So I go, okay, I've got 8 weeks. That allows me 7 kind of key things to do. So the things on my list, booking holiday travel, booking houses, booking accommodation, booking flights, whatever you're doing. Are you going away? Are you traveling? Booking the pets in. All of that shit needs, if it hasn't been done, this is the week, people. Get it done, right? I love that. Get that done. The second thing on my big list is the shopping list. What's the plan? What's the budget? Do you have a budget? Are you spending how much on people? Are you buying what for who? Are you making presents? I don't know. What are you doing? Right? What are you doing? I like to make presents. Then I realise that they've cost me 1.9 million because it would have been cheaper to just buy the bloody stuff, right? Oh my God, who's like that? Oh, put your hand up, right? Are you decorating your house? Oh, I love a bit of decoration. So are you decorating your house? I have, a minimum of 3 trees. 3 different trees, minimum. I have had up to 7 actually once. So, how many trees are you going to decorate? Do you decorate your house? What does that look like for you? Do you throw some tinsel over the cat and hope for the best? Or is it a fucking performance? Mine's like a 3-day performance. There is the layering of lights. There's the tinsel. Oh my God. Layering, lighting, all the stuff, right? I do love it. If you follow me on Instagram, I will share with you some of my Christmas treats. I have shitloads of Christmas stuff because I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I think the idea of decorating every room, oh my God, makes me happy, right? So that's the third thing on my list. So we've got booking the holidays, booking the things. Then we've got the shopping list. Then we've got the decorations, right? When are you doing that? Which week? For me, that's usually the last week of November. I like my house to be ready to go because I want to enjoy December fully decorated. I personally think we should leave decorations up all year. So I could do November. It sort of pisses people off if I go too early. So I'm thinking either the week of the 20th, week of the 27th will be my decoration week, right? Then I've got client gifts, writing cards and acknowledgements to clients, people I've mentored, people I've spoken for, all the events I've done, just reaching out to people and saying, bloody loved the fact that you were in my year, really want to be in your year next year, thanks so much. So I have a week dedicated to that. Then 1 week is all about the food. What am I going to order? What are the recipes I need to find? Do I need a new recipe for something? Researching my food and my recipes. I love that. I do love that because I love food. Now, some of you hate doing food and you're going, oh, look, I just hope I can pick a ham up from a deli and get some frozen peas out of the freezer and that'll be the fucking end of it. I can't stand it, right? You need to do you. Think about that. Outsource the stuff you don't like. Outsource the things. If you're no good at wrapping presents, buy paper bags. Paper bags, stapler, felt pen, boom, right? If you're no good at buying presents, you can even outsource that. Go into a shop and go, I've got an 18-year-old niece. I don't know what 18-year-olds are into. Hit me. What do I do? Right? Straight up. Straight up. That's a really good idea. Outsourcing stuff is really good because we're not that good at everything. Some of us love food. Some of us don't like food. Some of us just like the eating bit, but not the other bit. It's like, do you not like the cleaning bit? I get a cleaner in the week before Christmas to go hard in my house because I'm not really into cleaning houses. And I love the pre-clean. If I've got people coming, I go, yeah, let's get a pre-clean going on, right? Because you've got people to stay. I want things done. I love that. So what have we got? Book the holiday, do the shopping list, decorate the house, client gifts, order food, wrapping presents. Now, I like to buy my shopping wrapping paper really early, like now. Like I was at the supermarket. I saw a whole lot of cool wrapping paper. I've already bought it. Got it, done. Because you don't want to be that knob that's running around 2 days before Christmas, all the wrapping paper's gone, you're stressed, and you're not organised, right? So wrapping paper, sellotape, you're going to use it. You're going to need it. Let's not be at the warehouse on Christmas Eve at 8 o'clock trying to find some kind of wrapping paper, right? If you know you're going to need it, you know you're going to use it, do it now. Do it now. I love the idea of getting ahead. Jump ahead. Then the only thing you need to worry about is what are you going to wear? Christmas Day. I like to have a Christmas Day outfit, right? Because you're going to see a lot of people. People are going to want to take photos. What are you going to wear? Think about that. What's your favourite outfit for Christmas Day? What's appropriate for the kind of Christmas you're having? Are you all getting dressed up? I haven't done it yet, but I really want to have a formal Christmas. I think a formal Christmas would be so beautiful, and I need to do it like while my kids are kind of grown and before we have little people on the scene, and I really would love to do a black tie Christmas. That would make me so happy, right? So what is the etiquette you want for your Christmas? Think about it. Make it fun. Are you going to have a theme? Like, what are you going to do? Most of us can't avoid Christmas. Some of you are going, look, I'm just going to go to mum's. All I've got to do is turn up. I've got to bring the fruit salad and I'll buy a box of scorched almonds and that's my Christmas fucking sorted. And I go, good for you. See, my Christmas is not that simple. I love a big Christmas. Some of you are like me. You're excited. No matter whether you love it or whether you hate it, now is the time. You've got 8 Mondays. Christmas Day is in 8 Mondays. Now, this is not meant to freak you out. Some of you are going, fuck this podcast, right? I didn't need to know that, Lisa. I want to stay in denial. Well, you're welcome. Go and get your Santa on. Just make some lists. Just write it down. If you want to get my December printed out of my purpose planner, you're very welcome. Email me, info@lisaoneal.co.nz, and I will just say, I need the bloody Christmas pages. And I'll say, no problem, here you go. And then at least you've got some Christmas pages, right? Maybe you've already got a diary, right? But you can write down some lists of what you're going to do, who you're going to do, and how you're going to do Christmas this year. I promise you, on Christmas Eve, you're going to go, thank the Lord for Lisa, because I had my wrapping paper, because I already knew, right? If you haven't decided who's doing what on Christmas, get your pen out, make some decisions, outsource some shit, make this Christmas merry. There you go. Monday morning meeting with myself. Done. All sorted. That is the end of that. Have a lovely week. See you on the other side. Bye-bye.